We know the Browns and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah are a little bit apart relative to money with a new contract. What might it cost to keep JOK? Here's a look at the top 10 paid linebackers. Again, these are both from PFF. Roquan Smith, $20 million a year. Fred Warner, $19 million a year. Tremaine Edwards, $18 million a year. Matt Milano, 14.2. Patrick Queen, 13.7. Al Shair, 11.3. Zaire Franklin, 10.4. 10 million for Corke, and you see 10 million, 9 million. As I look at that, my guess is JOK wants to be in the top 5, and he's got the tackles for loss. So I'm guessing he's probably looking for something. And we haven't heard any reports from him. We just heard that they were not close dollar figure wise. My guess he wants something around 15 million a year, and the Browns want to make sure the production they saw second half of last year is the production they're getting going forward.
Yeah, I mean, the first 2 years he had a little bit of issue with staying on the field, was dinged up a little bit, and I think part of it was just coming into the NFL and also his body type, and maybe he was asked to be more of a traditional linebacker than see the ball, go get the ball guy. But Jim Schwartz used him, I feel, very suited to his strengths. And you saw he had 10 tackles for loss combined in his first 2 years. And then last year had 20 tackles for loss alone in 2023. And he was playing freer. He was going and getting the ball carrier, going and getting the quarterback, going and getting the receiver, on a screen pass. And so I think JOK is everything that envisioned when they traded up to get him. And the guy who did that was Andrew Berry. He's going to find a way to extend him. I see it very similar to Grant Delpit. Grant Delpit had a couple injury prone years, at the start last year, towards the end of the season. Ironically, it was a game I think he got hurt. As soon as he got hurt, he went on injury reserve and missed the final couple games or 4 games with a groin injury. They announced that they had signed him to a 3-year extension. So I could see that happening here in JOK just before the end of the year. I'm not that concerned that he doesn't get signed before the season. I don't think there's any way in the world they're letting him leave. He's the type, they don't invest traditionally in linebackers, but he's the type of guy that they want at that position in Jim Schwartz's defense. So I think that they'll get something done, before the season's over, in my opinion.